Hi traders, and welcome to a brand new video from Vertex Investing. My name's Tans, I'm one of the traders at Vertex, and I'm going to go through a breakdown of a trade that we've taken this week. So this is using our intraday method, so it's a pretty quick trade, and it was about a 1 to 20 hour trade. So essentially, I'm not going to go into too much detail, so don't expect that. However, I'll give you the brief understanding about our strategy. So what we can see, so as I said, this is our intraday move, so we're only looking for a short-term move basically. So the trade that we've taken, it is a counter trend trade, but I'll show you the reasoning why. So this box that we can see here, this is the range that the Asian session produced. Now, I'm sure most of you have heard of the London breakout strategy, where you just trade whichever way the breakout happens. However, we don't do that because there's no reasoning behind that. There's no reasoning behind taking that trade apart from following the fact that it's a breakout. You're probably catching 1 or 2 hours, but for us, 1 to 10 is a minimum. So that doesn't appeal to us to take a breakout. Sorry. So I want to show you why we're taking this trade. So what we can see already, so when I woke up in the morning, this is what I saw, and I can see that price is already looking fairly bullish, right? And it's just taken out this high. However, people are probably going to try setting buy stops here, right? Or probably already have, and they've probably been triggered in. Okay. Now we have to think what's going to happen, because without having a reason behind the trade, there's no point taking it. And we always need to make sure that we have a reason behind. So we need to find our points of interest from the higher time frames. So if you look at the 4 hour, the only point of interest that I can see to potentially look for a buy, and the reason I was looking for a buy is because of the bullish move on the 15 minute, is this wick here. Now I'm just going to change. Right, so this is my point of interest. Now, if I refine that, which I refined it to the 15 minute. I'm not going to explain why, but I'm sure some of you here will be familiar with order blocks. Essentially, that's what we're looking for. But we don't enter off here. All I'm looking for price to tap into it. If you enter off here, you're better off gambling, because you don't know that this is going to be a strong POI or not, right? Now, also what we can see relative equal lows, right? So retail traders are probably looking to enter a buy at this base, right? Because it's going to be whatever touch it is, they're thinking they're going to buy off it. But all I need is for price to tap into here. So if I let price play on, let me slow it down a little bit. Okay, so price now tapped in. Once price taps in, all we do is go to our lower time frame. For us, is the minutes or the 30 seconds. It's completely up to you. I actually use the 15-second time frame for this. If it lets me. Yeah, it should. So I actually use a 15-second time frame for my entry, but I'll show you in the 1 minute to make it a bit more clearer. So now that price is tapped in, we need to have our confirmation. If our confirmation isn't there, we don't look for the trade, right? So let's see what happens. Let me just speed this up a little bit. Okay, so we got confirmation 1, right? So we're already seeing a bullish intent, and we can see a breaker structure, right? And now let's see if our second confirmation. Okay, so we've got our second confirmation now, and then when I had this is when I placed the order. Now, what we can see is the main thing that we can see is obviously we need to see bullish intent before we place our trade, right? However, we did miss one entry. I wasn't actually alert at this point. I wasn't looking at the screen. However, I could have entered around here, because we had a valid entry point, which would have given us a great risk to reward. However, with our strategy, we have 2 main entries that you can use, and that was one of them. Our second entry that's come in, that is our safer entry, and the one that is got the highest probability, and that's what we essentially look for. But you could have taken either or. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to blur the screen while I set the order ready. So just bear with me. Right, so I'll place the trade and we'll just let this run and I'll show you what's happened. So I'm just going to extend that a little bit. So as I said, the entry is based off the 15-second time frame. Um, and you can backtest this pair as well if you want to. It's up to you. So we've hit TP, and this was probably one of the fastest TPs that I've had. Um, and from moment of trigger, which was here, it was a 50, I think it was 52 minutes, I believe, or 53. 53 minutes to hit a 21R target. And the target was the Asian highs that we've created. And that's it. That was me done for the day. I didn't need to do anything further. There's no need to be greedy. And this only took, how long did I actually sit? This probably took about 5 minutes of work. As soon as price tapped in, if you go back to the 15 minute, as soon as price tapped my area, because I had an alert sitting here, that's the only time I looked at the screen. And then when we looked at the 1 minute, my entry was placed as soon as we had our confirmation of our strategy criteria filling out. It was about 5-10 minutes of work. But once you understand the strategy, you just have to rinse and repeat the strategy daily. And this is what we do day in and day out. Now, if you want to learn the strategy, obviously you can contact us or visit our website. Now, we do have a sale currently. We currently have 30% discount at this point. We only have 3 discount codes remaining, but drop us a message if you want to find out more about our strategy. But this is a set and forget method using our strategy. So we have a pretty unique entry style, and yeah, this is something that our traders and our students are repeating daily. So if you want to find out more, feel free to visit our website or drop us a message on either Instagram or contact our email, which will be in the description below. And don't forget to subscribe. I'll be showing a few more trades of ours that we've taken with a breakdown of it. I hope you all take care and trade safe.